Oh, Gene, are you ready for the new Macallan Harmony Arabica?
Yes.
All right, so we're going to review that for you today. I'm Charlie.
I am Jean.
And we are multicasking, and some little thing at the bottom came out.
Huh.
So this is the brand new to market Macallan Harmony Collection. Macallan's started their Harmony Collection last year, and it took over for the Edition series.
Okay.
This is, last year was the rich cocoa was a homage to chocolate. This year is a homage.
Cacao or something like that.
Yeah, rich cocoa.
Chocolate.
But yeah, this year it is a homage. It's to Ethiopian coffee, Gene.
Sounds interesting.
Ethiopia, and they have this neat box that's made out of all cycled materials. Last year that was made out of cocoa leaves. So this is the Macallan Harmony Collection, 44% ABV.
Okay.
Let me pour. Oh, you want the second one? You don't want the first one.
It don't matter. Whatever.
So, Gene, full disclosure, you are a Macharmony, not a real word. Hey, a Macallan fangirl.
I am a Macallan fangirl.
And coming up soon, probably give you a little bit more than that.
Yeah, why don't you?
We'll be doing a shootout of the classic cuts.
Yes.
2017 to the brand new 2022 that just came out last few months.
Super excited.
Super excited. In collaboration with inspiring masters from the world of coffee. Matured in sherry seasoned oak casks, and we do not know an age. 44 is the ABV,
Okay.
88 proof.
Hello, Macallan. That's what I've had on the nose. It's hello, Macallan. It's got that cherry and that chocolate.
Yeah, that's the Macallan mainstay notes.
Yeah, you can't be like, I don't know, is that a Macallan?
He's okay. So ginger, sherry.
It's
What
got
else?
vanilla.
Sherry, vanilla, cherry, ginger.
This is a molasses cookie.
Yeah, and it says tiramisu's on the box. I've never had a tiramisu, Gene. I don't know if you have.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's tiramisu in here or not.
Couldn't tell you.
I don't even know
But
what.
for me, this is a fresh baked molasses cookie.
Yeah, with oatmeal frosting.
Oatmeal frosting.
You know the frosting you get on an oatmeal cookie?
Oh, I thought you meant frosting made out of oatmeal.
No, I don't want
I
that.
was like, ew. No. Maybe a cherry kind of a frosting.
For those that have had it, this has more of a common nose to the Macallan Edition number 4. Has a very similar nose to that bottle.
I'm gonna go in.
Yeah, you want it's a medium to dark chocolate on the nose, and it's all those concoctions blended in together with some butter and honey. Doing okay there, Gene? Do you need a moment?
So it's Macallan. It's got that cherry, chocolate Macallan flavor. The finish is long, but it's a slight bitterness. There's a slight bitterness to it. Does not compare at all to Harmony, the first one, the rich cacao, or however you say it.
Yeah.
To me, it doesn't. To me, it might have the same juice, but completely finished in different things.
Well, does not have the coffee in it. This is a homage to, in honor of coffee.
Well, I know it's not a flavored whiskey.
Yeah.
But however they finished the rich cacao to however
Right.
they finished this one, there's a complete they split. There's two roads, and then they took one went this way, the other one went that way.
One took a left at Albuquerque.
Yeah.
So I'm confused about what you're saying. Are you saying that you liked last year's better than this year, or what are you saying?
Yeah, I do. I like the last one's better than this one. Just because there's more chocolate notes in this one. This one's got, to me, there's a little bit of bitterness. It's still Macallan, but the finish is just a little bitter.
Well, and that's actually one of the notes you're supposed to get. They want you to get that bitterness of a coffee to get a coffee influence.
It's like
an espresso or something.
If you ever had like a chocolate covered coffee bean,
Oh.
that's what this is. It's cherry. It's the Macallan with the chocolate covered coffee bean.
See, and I like this way more now than I was disappointed in this on the uncorking. This to me opens up with nice flavors. To me, there's more honey and butter on this, both on the nose and on the palate, than on last year's. But there are two different ideologies on each different whiskey. I like this better now, much more than I did on the uncorking. Did you say it was astringent?
No, I did not.
Okay, I'm getting some astringency on the finish. To me, it has a short-ish finish. I'm hoping the water changes that, but the finish isn't as long as what my normal Macallan finish is.
Well, for me, I still get those normal Macallan flavors. The finish is long on that, but I'm telling you, it's that chocolate covered coffee bean, and if you've ever had one, you know what I'm talking about, where the flavors are strong right away, but then that coffee bean makes that little bit of bitterness. Not a bad bitterness. I mean, a lot of people love it. I like it. But it's just the bitterness in that way.
And that's something you're getting more. Maybe my astringency is your bitterness. I'm not really getting that bitter note. To me, it's heavy in ginger, honey, butter, sherry, cherry. I'm not getting a ton of bitter on it, but I do know what you're saying.
Man, that water brought more of the sherry out.
Yeah, that's my exact note. Yeah.
My goodness. I mean, this guy just freaking said, "Hello, sherry is up in here. Let her free."
You know what I'm not getting? I'm not getting any of those traditional Macallan sulfur notes. I'm not getting any of that in this bottle. Are you?
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not. And when we say sulfur, we're not talking about rotten eggs. We're talking about a sulfur candle that is traditionally put into a sherry cask with a PX or Oloroso to keep that wood from drying out.
So it just made it a little bit more creamy on the palate, but all of those flavors are still there and they're still strong.
This has a much more predominant transition from opening to mid palate than it did than it did neat. I think I liked it neat more though, but yeah, I like this. This is a tasty dram. And again, I'm not sold on these markers. Just not sold on the markers. I'm just gonna make some stuff here.
I don't think you know how to use them. My marker works fine.
I'm gonna ahead and did a 91. To me, this is a 90, but I think it's got enough juice. I'm gonna guess you did an 88. What'd you do?
I did an 89.
89, okay.
I did an 89.
To me, I think this crosses, especially if you are a collector of Macallans, this is the second in their edition. Now, they do have another brand of it, or another edition of this. It's green labeled. We did not get the green label last year. They came out with that in the second half of last year. I assume they'll do the same, and those are pretty much just traditionally sold over in Europe.
Oh, is that what makes it different?
Yeah, I have not even seen or heard of a bottle of the green label in America. Maybe I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, let me know. If you know differently than I do, let us know, because so I can procure one for this young lady. Now, I know what you paid for it, but what I don't know, and I don't think you know either, is what this MSRP is at.
I don't know.
I've heard 150, I've heard 199. I'm not certain which one's accurate.
Well, I couldn't find it around here at all.
Not possible.
We've been hunting. We went liquor store. Keep going back. They're like, nope, don't have it. Nope, don't have it. So I ended up going online. 250.
250 is what you spent for it. It's not worth 250 to me. If you told me 150, I wouldn't have a problem with it. It feels 12-ish years old, so I wouldn't have a problem with it. Is it worth it to you?
It's not, and I'll tell you why. Because the rich cacao, however you say it, was 200-ish. I mean, depending on where you went to get it.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
You could find it here. Of course, you could find it at the liquor store here, and you didn't have to go online. Going online, obviously, you're going to pay more. But that one was better to me than this one.
Okay, and they're both 44. They're both the same ABV.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with that. I mean,
200. I think it should be 200.
Okay, 200. You're good with it. 200. Okay. All right. Fair enough. Anything to add, Jean?
I have nothing else to add.
I'm Charlie.
I'm Jean, and I hope you are just as thirsty as we are.
I could tell it's a Macallan. You like it.